Good morning, students. Welcome back to English class. Today, the class is fifth class. I think this is the fifth class. In previous class, we learned present continuous tense. So, present continuous tense uses what we learned. Just we recollect our past memory, what we learned in the previous class. Present continuous tense. I told you present continuous tense uses and various types of structures in present continuous tense, and also the clue words. These are we learned in previous class. Today in present continuous tense only, some certain verbs are there. Certain verbs are not used generally in present continuous tense. Students, what is the present continuous structures? Just we remember once. Subject plus am, is, are plus V4 plus additional word. This is the structure of present continuous tense. This is we learned in previous class. So already we know when do we use. These are the we call am, is, are called helping verbs. And this one is main verb, the action verb, am, is, are. So already I told you when do we use am, is and are. Am is used only the subject is I. If the subject I comes, the helping verb, we should take am. I am going to college, present continuous tense. And also is. Is also I told you only the subject singulars. For singular subjects we use is. Those are he, she, it, and also singular names. Ramu is, Sita is, Raghu is, Mr. John is, like this, going like this only. And also are. Are is also used for the subjects they, we, and you. Finally, the plural names. So then we use this are for those subjects only. So these are the helping verb uses for the subject am, is, are. This is a structure, and I told you this is a positive sentence and negative sentence, interrogative sentence, interrogative with negative, and WH questions also we learn. So today we are going to learn a different one, that is note 1. In present continuous tense, note 1, what it tells, certain verbs, an account of their meaning, are not generally used in simple present continuous tense. They are generally used in simple present tense only. Students, understand what I am telling? Now I write on the board, that is certain verbs. An account of their meaning are not generally used in present continuous tense. They are usually used in simple present tense. So what I wrote on the board is certain words, means a few words, an account of their meaning are not generally used in present continuous tense. They are usually used only simple present tense. So what I told present continuous, when do we use present continuous? The action is going on. Any action, any work is going on. When we are talking about something, the work is going on, then we use it in present continuous. I am standing, I am teaching, you are listening, you are sitting, they are singing. All these are the going on at the time of we are speaking them. So there we call present continuous. But action is going on according to their meaning, not generally used in present continuous tense. They are usually used only simple present tense. Let us observe what are those words, what are those certain words. Here, first one, verb of sense. Verb of sense. Here, some verb of sense verbs are there. Some words tells indicate sense. Those are see, hear, feel, taste. See, hear, feel, taste. These verbs are not generally used in present continuous tense. They are always used in simple present tense only. For example, I am hearing. Here, smell also. Smell. I am hearing a strange noise. I am hearing a strange noise. So this sentence is in present continuous tense. Students, understand? This sentence is present continuous. Why? Because here subject is there, helping verb am is there, and also here V4 is there, and the remaining part. So that's why we said this is a present continuous. But I told you certain verbs on account of their meaning. So verb of sense tells a few verbs. Those are see, hear, feel, taste, smell. Those verbs generally not used in present continuous tense, means we should not use these structures only. This is the wrong one. Then which is the right? I told you this is a wrong one, and which is the right? Here the sentence is we should not use in present continuous tense this word. We use only simple present tense. The structure of simple present tense, remember, subject plus V1 plus additional word. This is the positive sentence structure I told you in previous classes. Here is there. That's why we write here in simple present tense, I hear a strange noise. Understand, students? Yes, these are the words we should not use in present continuous tense. And same way, another one, second one, verbs of feeling. Verbs of feeling. So some words indicate, refers, tells feelings. Those verbs, for example, want, wish, desire, love, like, hate, dislike. Students, see this. Verbs of feeling, those words to indicate some verbs of feeling, those words are there. So, want, wish, desire, love, like, hate, dislike. So these are the words we should not use in present continuous tense. These verbs are not used in present continuous tense. We should use those verbs only in, it is possible, only simple present tense. These verbs are possible in only simple present tense. For example, let us observe here. So, he is loving her deeply. He is loving her deeply. This is the wrong sentence. I tell this one is a wrong sentence. Why? Because the students, you observe, he is loving her deeply. This is a present continuous tense. I told you verbs of feeling, those words want, wish, desire, love, like, hate, dislike, those words we should not use in present continuous tense. We should use it is, those are possible only simple present tense. That's why this sentence is wrong. But correct sentence for this one, he loves her deeply. He loves her deeply. This is the correct one. Why? Because love. This love is present continuous, not possible. Only simple present tense. Observe, students, you all should observe another one. Please observe another one. I am liking you so much. Present continuous, still I am liking someone so much. I am liking you so much. Let's continue. But of course the action still going on when you are talking about something. But when you are using the like the verb, you should not use in present continuous tense. It is possible only in simple present tense only. That's why this sentence also wrong one. Then which is the correct one? I like you so much is correct. I like you. I like you so much. This is the right one. So this is the simple present tense. Subject, verb V1 and remaining part additional word is there. That is a simple present tense structure I told you. So these are the words we should not use in present continuous tense. Those words only possible in simple present tense. Just I tell you the words once again, should remember. Words of feeling, want, wish, desire, love, like, hate, dislike. In same way, some more words are there we should not use in present continuous tense. We should use only them in simple present tense. Those are the third one, verbs of possession. Words of possessions. So words of possessions tell some verbs. They are own, belong, and have, and possess. These verbs we should not use in present continuous tense. Those are possible in simple present tense only. For example, say I use one verb. He is I am having a car. I am having a car. This is the present continuous. Present. Still, I have a car, but we should not use in present continuous tense this word. We use this. This is the wrong one. So what is the right one? The right one is I have simple present tense only. I have a car. So this is the right one. And also another example, let us observe here. She is belonging. She is belonging Hyderabad. Belonging to Hyderabad. Students, this is the present continuous tense. This is the wrong. So the right one is simple present tense. She belongs to. She belongs to Hyderabad. So this is the this called correction of the sentences. It is existence in first PUC for a couple of marks, means 2 marks they asked here, 1 marks, 2 marks, sometimes they ask 1 and sometimes they ask 1. These are the correction of your sentences. Suppose in final year, means last year in public exam, annual exam, he asked for 4 marks here. He asked 4 questions. So those are the wrong. He asked in the question paper wrong questions, but you should correct them. For example, how he asked like this only. She is belonging to Hyderabad. Then you immediately observe, today I am telling you here, so she is belong. Belong is a possession. That's why we should not use present continuous tense. Then you remember that. Then the right one is she belongs to Hyderabad. These are the correction of the sentences. This topic is exist in the first PUC grammar only. And also the last one, the verbs of appear. Verbs of appearing, appearing or appear. So students, verbs of appear means example, those verbs see, look, appear. These verbs we should not use in present continuous tense. So for example, she is looking very sad. And also here seem. Seem also the verb, we can say verbs of appearing or appear. Verbs of appearing. So verbs of appear, that is better to say only. We should not use ing, appear. That's enough. So verbs of appearing, here a few words we can say. Those are look, appear, see. We should not use those verbs in simple present continuous tense. We should use them only simple present tense. For example, see here, she is looking very sad. So the right one, this is the wrong. I told you, look always in present, simple present only. Should not use present continuous tense. So the right one, this is the wrong one. So the right one is she looks very sad. And conversation and communication skills also, we should not use continuous tense. Generally we use a simple present tense. At this moment, I remember one common mistake. The students, means all are the surroundings are doing this mistake. That one is, suppose anyone asked him, suppose if anyone asked him how to come here, how to come to school, then generally they says, I come to school by walk. That is the general mistake, common error. This is also sometimes asked in first PUC in common mistake. The correct one is, I come to college on foot. On foot is correct one. On foot. Not a by walk. Generally, it is a, we can say this one is colloquial words, colloquial languages. So here the colloquial language, this is it is not exist in the grammar. In competitive exams also, they ask this question. So on foot is the right one. by walk is wrong, by walk is not there. By traveling, we can say by bus, by car, by bike, okay, by train, but not by walk. It is only on foot generally we say. These are the certain words we should not use in present continuous tense. Those are possible right in simple present tense only. These are the very important for correction of the sentences. Correction of the sentences. This is the existence for first PO. They ask for 4 marks, 5 marks, and definite question in annual exam. And next one, this is the completed present continuous tense we have learned. When do we use the present continuous and structures, and also some different types of various types of structures, and also here the certain verbs we should not be correction of the sentences. Some grammar mistakes we are done by students, that is the correct one. These are the grammar mistakes and correction of the sentences. We can say 4 parts. Verbs are certain verbs not used in generally present continuous. They are used in simple present tense only. Now the next tense is the next after present continuous tense. After present continuous tense, the next tense is present perfect tense. After present continuous, present perfect tense is there. Present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. When do we use this tense? The uses. Generally, we use present perfect tense just completed action. A few seconds before it is completed. For example, I have completed present continuous tense. So this is the tense we use. Just a work just completed, we use a present perfect tense. In this tense, we should not add, we should not write, we should not mention the certain past time. Just before completed action, we use a present perfect tense only. So the structure, first of all, every tense, the first step we should learn, we are going to learn the structures. So what are the structures in present perfect tense? So students, for present perfect tense, structures are, first comes for every tense, every sentence also, first comes subject plus have or has. Have or has plus V3. We use here the verb V3 in present perfect tense. Simple present tense we use V1, and present continuous we use the verb V4, and present perfect we use the verb V3, and plus additional word means the remaining part of the sentence we call additional word. Means additional word maybe it contains adjective, adverb, prepositional phrase, whatever that contains we call it additional word. We should not say object. Most of the grammar books existence they are object only, but we should not say object. It is a correct one only, additional word. And see here, subject plus have or has plus V3 plus additional word. So when do we use here the helping word have, has, or there? When do then you get a doubt, sir? When do we ask? When do we use? How do we use have or have? Those are the depending on the subjects only. Suppose if you take the has, the subjects comes only he, she, it, and singular names. Singular names means Raju, Raghu, Geeta, Sunita, Mr. John, Mr. Sunil. All these are the individual singular names. For those subjects, he, she, it, and singular name, we take the helping word has only. Understand, student? Next, have is there. When do you use have? This is also depending on the subjects. If the subjects are they, you, and we, I, and also plural names. plural names. Then we take, so if the subjects they, you, we, I and plural names, then we write, we take the helping verb have only. Students, now you get clear idea when do we use has or have. These are the basics, fundamental. We should know definitely. When you are writing, when you are telling the present perfect tense, you should know when do we use have or has. You should have some idea. And also this is I told you positive sentence. For every sentence I told you various structures of sentences. This is a positive sentence. What this sentence is? Positive sentence. To make a negative sentence, for example, you want to say negative. Subject, for example, I give you one sentence. I have spoken her just now. This is a positive sentence. Then how to make a negative sentence for this one? I have spoken her just now. So for example, negative sentence, I haven't spoken her just now. That is the negative one. So the structure of negative sentence is subject plus have or has plus not plus V3 plus additional word. This is the which sentence? Negative sentence. This is a negative sentence structure. Okay, positive sentence and negative sentence. And to make a interrogative sentence means confirmation, question. You want to ask a question, is completed or not, is work completed or not. So the structure comes like this only. Subject plus have or has. First come the helping words have or has plus subject plus V3 plus additional word plus question mark. This is the interrogative sentence means question. Next WH question. If you take a WH question structure like is going like this only. WH questions plus have or has plus subject plus V3 plus additional word plus question mark. This is the WH question structure. Now all of you students just will observe, just will see here how to make a sentence using those structures. These are very important to make a sentence in which tense? Present perfect tense. When you want to write present perfect tense, then you have to learn those structures: positive sentence, negative sentence, interrogative and WH question. This is very important for spoken English also. And every sentence is important, and WH question asked one more question. It is also existence in first PU. First PU student, he asked the WH question, very important. That's why I am writing again and again. For every tense, I am writing WH question structure. Why? Because you should remember. This is very important for one more question. Here, have has interrogative confirmation means auxiliary verbs question also important. Those are he asked. Both are important. Sometimes so WH yes or no questions he asked. WH question also he asked one more question. So now let we observe here means the uses. First of all, we should know the uses of present perfect tense. Then again, after learning the uses, then we should know when going to learn the sentences formation. How to make a sentence formation using the structures only. So here uses. When do we use present perfect tense? It is used to express an action which is just completed. We use a present perfect tense. So once again, I want to repeat. Listen carefully. Present perfect tense is used to express an action. Of course, all 12 tenses express an action, but this one, present perfect tense, used to express an action which is just completed. just now, a few seconds, a few minutes back, the work is completed, then we use present perfect tense. That is the usage 1. So, then I want to write on the board the uses of the present perfect tense. It is used to express an action which is just completed. Which is just completed. This is the usage 1. It is used to express an action which is just completed. We said in present perfect tense. And for example, see a few examples. I have just spoken to my friend. I have just spoken means just now completed. What did you do? Just I completed. Just I spoke to my friend only. That is completed. Here subject I use that. That's why I wrote. When do we use have? That's why I take the have. This is the process subject, and this is the V3, and remaining for additional word. And if you observe the second one, they have just returned. They have just returned their exam. So third one, she has just finished her homework. So these are the uses. Just completed action. We can say like this. Just we read it. I have just spoken to my friend. They have just written their exam. She has just finished her homework. And also the usage 2 is there. Another usage. So another way, it is used to express a timeless past action. It is also used to express means present perfect tense is also used to express a timeless past action. What are the timeless past action? It is a timeless past action. The second usage is this tense. Present perfect tense is used to express. Present perfect tense is used in timeless past action, means we should not use the past time. For example, I have seen Taj Mahal before. I have built 3 houses so far. For example, the timeless past action means we should not use the time adverb at the end of this tense. For example, I have built V3. All of you observe V3. This is the V3. I have built 3 houses so far. How many houses I built? 3 houses. This is the past action, but I did not mention here the time adverb. And also, I have seen, another example, if I take, just see here, I have seen Taj before, means Taj Mahal, means already I have seen. We have seen that movie. We have seen that movie, but here we did not mention the time. Like the time adverb means we have seen that movie yesterday. That is wrong. When do we use the time adverb? It is possible only in simple past tense. So remember, student, present perfect tense, the uses of present perfect tense is in 2 ways. Just completed action, and also it is completed in the past, but we should not mention the time. It is a timeless past action. We use present perfect tense. The structure subject plus have or has plus V3 plus additional word. These are the structures and uses of present perfect tense. And I will tell you the clue words regularly for every tenses. I am telling the clue words means those words generally used in present perfect tense. So the clue words are for this tense. Clue words means common words we use. This tense are common words. Clue words are finally. Clue words are just now, before, already, so far. These are the clue words we have. We can tell in present perfect tense. So I have built 3 houses so far. I have eaten. I have completed my work already. So we can say that I have just spoken to her. I have just eaten an apple, like that. So just now and before, these are the clue words commonly we use in which tense? Present perfect tense. This is the present perfect complete information. Thank you, student. For next upcoming video, then next class we are going to learn present perfect continuous tense. Thank you all of you. Any minutes,